Hi to all Cinegoer viewers, this is Ajay Bhuyan. I've just directed a film called Housefull. It's up to release in the next month. I started out as a production designer. Production designer essentially means a person who integrates costume designing, art designing into a film. Usually what happens in Telugu movies is somebody does costume separately, somebody does the art separately, and they meet and they come to this thing. But since I am an independent body who governs the whole thing, there is a more uniform look for the whole film. Pretty highly educated by normal standards. I'm an engineer from IIT Delhi. Then I went and did my management from IIM Bangalore. After that I worked in a company in Singapore for 3 years. Made enough money to go to film school to New York University. There I did my filmmaking course for 2 years. I came back here and wanted to make a film. Nobody was willing to directly take me as a director, so I thought I'll do some odd jobs to get into the mainstream. Luckily Mr. Suresh Babu offered me a production designer's job in Tulsi, a movie called Tulsi. So from there I did another film called Idi Sangati, and during the course of my work I happened to narrate a few scripts. One of them got approved and got made into a film called Housefull. It could be a purely luck factor, The problem with me was when I came to the industry, I was narrating scripts which are a little offbeat and more of this Hollywood types. But I realized during this 2-3 years that there needs to be some masala to hook the producer at least. So I had to incorporate some stuff and not losing my own identity. So I thought Housefull was a fine balance between commercial and a cinema I would like to make. So I guess it got made. Basically there are two kinds of producers. They're the old school ones. I mean people like us would very difficult to break through with them. They would want a certain formula and it needs to be a fight, hero introduction, then the heroine and all that stuff, the usual Telugu cinema stuff. There are other people who you can do it midway. Like you can tell an intelligent story and keeping all the commercial ingredients in mind. So my advice to new people is go the second route. Try and fit your so-called innovative story in a commercial way of storytelling, because that is where you will get recognized. Once you are established, then you have the freedom to do whatever you want. Yeah, so that's what you need to do. It sounds very corny, but I wanted to be a filmmaker ever since I think I was 9 years old. So, but you know how it is in India. When I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of films, and I used to think that all this happened in real life and somebody goes and captures them. So I used to think, how do people find such interesting people and stories? So I was watching Jaws. I think that was the first film which came to my mind. So then I asked my mom that, how do people find out where the stories are? I thought they were all real life stories. So then my mom told me that, they're not real life stories. Some people make it up. So I was like, I want to be the dude who makes these stories, because they influenced me as a kid. So that's how it started, and started watching movies and stuff like that. But obviously it's a very unconventional field to get in. So I had to do all the regular stuff like studying well and getting a job. And in Hindi something new is coming up, like Mr. Vishal Bharadwaj or Imtiaz Ali. They're doing stuff which is in the realm of commercial thing, but heroine don't run around trees. They have some job to do in the story. I totally enjoyed it. I was always fascinated by art. So and since I was good at it and I think I have a good aesthetic sense, when Suresh Babu asked me, can you do this stuff? I said yeah, and I showed him a few things what I could do, and he said okay, carry on. And that's how. And I'm interested in clothes and stuff. The tough part was obviously stitching blouses for heroines and all that, which I don't know and which I don't think is pretty cool. But I managed, and you have intelligent people and you talk to them and they understand the requirement of the character, then it's fun. Otherwise I just can't give a bikini to a girl and just because the director or producer wants it. Tabu, she's a pretty intelligent actress, so there was some wavelength we gelled on. So, and she understood the character, and we discussed a lot about what colors she's supposed to wear, and she's sad, we gave her a color which is dull and gloomy. She understood all that, and obviously she's experienced and she's worked in millions of movies. There's some cinematic cliches, okay? A doctor has to wear glasses and a reporter is with khadi. So some are unavoidable. The director tells you that I want this, you have to do that. Yeah, it is cliches. Some cliches you have to stick to.